Hello everybody, I'm Rootskarn.
I'm Josh.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Seamus. And we're still doing this.
So what?
Don't take it. Don't take the bottle, Josh. Do not take it. Okay.
Alright, so
Now I'm disappointed. I was
let's
actually kinda
imagine
hoping
that
you'd take it.
that conversation didn't go horribly and we didn't get into a horrible fight and die against Nick somehow.
I learned the hard way
understand what
that there's
happened
something...
there.
There's something glitching with that whole building. I was like in a closet, I was hidden, nobody could see me, I stole something, and instantly everybody started shredding me with assault fire. It's bullshit.
That's weird.
Yeah, basically.
There's no other place in the game that works that way that I know of. That's weird. I wonder why it's like that. Is it just that because Hancock is a potential companion, that maybe he can see you no matter where you are?
Surely not.
Sense. I have no idea.
Except
Where are we now?
Wait, no, that does make sense.
Hancock sent us to
That's
murder
actually
some
the
people,
most plausible,
so
stupid
we're doing
reason you could possibly name. Like, I want you to go to like now. I want you to go to the police station and see if you can steal something with Paladin Danse's ever watchful gaze on you.
Yeah, I don't think anything in there
Did
is
I not
stealable,
do
though.
that?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there's nothing that you can steal there. We should have tried it with Nick. What? Who are you people?
I get really scared every time I see a light like that because I think power... Oh, I was right. Yeah, power. Whenever I see a light like that, I assume power armor, which makes me think, oh, it's probably one of Bethesda's troll raiders that has power armor and a mini nuke. But no, it's just some Brotherhood dudes.
I do want to say, so they introduced a few more Brotherhood types, or at least I think they fleshed them out a little. I was walking through the Wasteland, I saw a distant figure on the horizon, I zoomed through my scope, it looks like a raider, I take the shot, I walk over, discovered that it's a Brotherhood dude, and there's a couple other Brotherhood dudes just standing by. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, our buddy just dropped dead for no reason. Thought we'd have a funeral. He was such a sweet guy.
I have done the same thing. I have murdered Brotherhood. No, I saw a bunch of raiders having a fight, and so I just started murdering them. And then I went over and I realized half of them were Brotherhood guys that I just headshotted from a distance. And there were some Brotherhood guys left, and were none the wiser that I had just murdered them. And they were also really chill that, you know, I looted the corpses of their friends.
God damn it! Stop running away.
I will carry on the legacy of your fallen brothers by stealing their dog tags and their armor.
We're a little bit past it at this point, but can I just say that I've never seen the power armor at night, and I really dig that lamp? Like, there's
Yeah, that
something-
was a really cool looking moment.
Yeah, full disclosure,
See, yeah.
the power armor in this game looks amazing.
Like, it's still overly fetishized, and I'm not the world's biggest fan of how they overall treat power armor, but that looked really cool.
What was Northy's end game plan here? Did he think we were gonna just get
Hope
tired
I
of
run out
chasing
of
him?
bullets from this gun I have no skill at.
You fool! Like I would ever share the treasure with you.
What are you doing, Nick?
Can somebody please write a noir barbarian novel that just mixes like a Raymond Chandler novel with a like Conan the Barbarian epic?
Yeah, we've got a robot detective, noir detective that's a robot that's fighting with a barbarian axe in the post-apocalypse against raiders.
This is
How many
honestly
different
kind of awesome.
Yeah, like how many different genres is he got going right now? Like at least
You know, I
four?
kind of assumed that Nick had cleaned these guys up, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's kind of a George Miller, Robert E. Howard, Raymond Chandler situation going on, with a little bit of Isaac Asimov thrown in.
Right. Another one of those. You know, like we've all heard 1,000 times before.
Your standard noir post-apocalyptic barbarian romance.
Oh, look, it's a pack Brahmin and nobody's alive. Can I loot stuff from
Oh,
you?
farewell, traitor.
What even is this? What happened?
It's a traitor. They trade with people.
Well,
That's why
apparently
they're
not
called
anymore.
that.
The guy died in front of a bunch of empty
Not to be
first
confused
aid
with
kits.
traitors.
Who betray?
Also not to be confused with traders from Baltimore, Maryland.
I don't even just... what?
Was that you
Well,
winning
great.
the game? Oh,
That
son of
was
a
us
bitch.
starting the episode over again.
Wait, what? What happened?
We just
blew up a
died
mine.
to a landmine
Those things don't usually kill you.
and lost
'cause
every
his armor's
single
so
bit of
crap.
progress since we began this episode. But you know what? Let's just roll with it.
I, for one, welcome our cool, light on the bridge power armor overlords.
In fact,
hey,
in the
you
comments,
know
We're
what?
gonna
I
kill stuff
specifically
with a
knew.
fire sword.
In the comments, I specifically noticed lots of people saying, I love when you play through the same part of the game over and over again. That's my favorite part of spoiler warning, how you never make any progress. And we hear the
There's
same
no
bullshit
power
over and
armor
over
guy.
again. Oh,
Excuse me.
it's like we're in
I
an
feel
elevator
kinda ripped
ride. It
off.
sucks. I know.
Hey guys, it's like our companion has a hat,
No.
but he's also wearing a coat. It's like he's
Let
some
me
kind
hit
of
you.
mixture between a hat guy and a coat. No, it doesn't make any sense.
I would love it if that raider that we just talked to, the one out in front, was like, and the whole conversation required perception checks to know what he was saying.
Oh,
That would be
it's
a
like
great
the
gag.
pyro.
They could do
So,
his
let's get this
dialogue the
straight.
way that that BioWare did KOTOR, where you just record a few lines of muffled, and then just use that for every line of dialogue. That would be
I
great.
can't get over how much this looks like somebody's dopey City of Heroes party. You've got like a dude with a trench coat and a flaming katana partying with a robot detective with a battle axe. Like, that's actually what this puts me in mind of, is just somebody's, like, sense of immersion and place-breaking MMO party. I don't say that as a negative, because
Whoa.
honestly, if you've got a fun idea and it doesn't fit in the MMO, you probably should just have fun with it. You might be the only person around who is. As in, like, it's not like there's a bunch of lore-appropriate characters running around all setting the tone and shit. It's
Right.
really... On RP servers, you get your choice between two groups of people. There's the groups of people who have some ostentatious concept that has nothing to do with the setting and is just goofball as hell. And then you've got the people who are just being very quiet and who are not doing anything much at all, and who may not even realize it's a role-playing server and might be here by accident. Those are your two categories. It's actually...
These
Wow.
guys actually care. Why do these guys care about this guy? This guy's not part of the Raider faction. But she yelled, "You killed him," like that was a big deal.
Maybe she was cheering you on. She's like, "You killed him.
You okay there,
Good
Nick?
job."
This
You know,
is
actually,
really
one
weird
of
having
the-
Nick with all these like strongman animations.
Hey.
You know, actually, one of the most difficult parts... I know you guys are just chock-a-bursting with experiences in the LARP scene. But one of the...
Oh man, all the
The guy's head
LARPs.
popped off.
One of the hardest parts about converting an RPG club into, like, you know, trying to get a LARP going within it is that, like, a lot of guys, I'm gonna say especially guys, and just be
We'll beat you up
stereotypical,
and take your lunch money.
who play tabletop RPGs are awkward and a little avoidant about the idea of having a character who has things they care about and who would be upset or angry or moved to act if those things are threatened or taken away. And that's kind of what you need to make a LARP work. Like, you kind of need that drama, and you need to occasionally be able to play the character who loses, or who loses something important, and maybe who loses everything. And that's actually really hard for a lot of people, and which I understand.
Oh, fuck. Have fun, Nick!
See, we complain about Bethesda's indestructible NPCs, but I'm seeing the upside of them right now.
Listen, Bethesda's indestructible NPCs and Bethesda's rock-stupid NPCs dovetail very nicely, thank you very much.
Yes.
Hi, Nick, how you doing? Here, have a
How's it going
stim
there?
pack.
I will inject a stim pack into a robot to heal him from the nuclear explosion he was just in.
Yeah, a stim pack specifically. I'm sure they've, like, hand-waved that at some point.
It's Bethesda, so you might be surprised.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. Okay, you can have a stim pack, but first take a picture. I hear Manowar is looking for a new album
Oh,
cover.
good. Not all the super mutants died. So that's still a thing.
Wow, so we're just
I mean-
gonna clear out downtown in the process of doing this quest.
If we kill everyone, eventually we'll kill the person we were contracted to kill.
You know, it occurs to me that, I mean, Nick
least everything's
is
on
armed with a
fire.
heart of steel.
A brain of steel too, so it works out well for him.
What is the secret of steel? It is me.
Isn't it the riddle of steel?
Shut up! Fuck you! Damn it! I knew I did it wrong, but you didn't have to say so.
Somebody would have done it in the comments, and that would have been worse.
Yeah, but it would have been.
It's like,
snarky
instead of
about
having
it.
a stranger discreetly inform you that you're wrong, you could have a friend tell you to your face right now in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have to read our comments. I guess we're doing this now.
Oh my goodness! You almost walked by this building, and I was like, oh no, I hope he doesn't walk by this building without going inside and murdering everybody for no reason.
You
Alright,
had
you
your
have fun
time,
killing them.
human. Is that really, like, an appropriate line for Super Mutant? I know that you need to write 1 million of those. I know that, like,
Are there
you know,
appropriate
you
lines
gotta
in this
meet your
game?
quota. But it's like, can you really sit down and imagine your rock-stupid, bloodthirsty cannibal freakazoid super mutants going, "It is now your time to die that was appointed by our creator. For no man may know the hour of his passing, and yet the signs are there to be read. Woe! Woe befall ye! The bell tolls for your funeral. Mozart plays the dirge as you are lowered into the ground by mine super
Remember
sledge."
Fallout 1? Remember in Fallout 1 where you might actually meet a super mutant that talked that way, and it would be really cool?
Mm-hmm.
She just said, "Let's kill this guy." I mean, she didn't actually say that, but she said something along those
Yeah.
lines. And now,
And then she's not. She's.
Okay.
I'm kind of disappointed at the lack of murder here.
Behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud.
I do sort of like the idea of
Oh,
super
my
mutants who are
friend's so
coached.
nervous with your
Like, who aren't really
calling.
creative enough or, like, intelligent enough to pop off their own taunt string battles.
Now it's
But they're intimidating, so, like, their master teaches them combat lines,
oh, there we go.
and they perform them right sometimes.
Oh, that'd be funny to have them, like, do wrong lines. Like, you can tell what they were supposed to say, but they didn't understand it, so they got it wrong.
Ha ha ha! Do you like apples, human? Well, I have apples!
just Caboose from Red vs. Blue.
Eat diet shit, human!
That was really good. It took me a while to parse what that needed to be.
Shit, did I leave my
We
calling
are
card
going to fuck,
on the other
human!
guy?
I can't breathe. I love this idea. The number of ways, I mean, isn't that what this season has become? Is just, hey, let's have a sort of a jam session brainstorm on all the ways we can think of that we could make Fallout 4 better for no additional cost.
Anything. If Northie makes a run for it, you can play with
At the slight
And I
cost
don't
of
think that
compromising
Raoul will ever
Bethesda's
Oh,
entire
what
market
the-
research vision for their video game.
He's getting personally involved.
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in.
Ignore the
Market's
barbarian
open. You can do as much trading
noir
as you like.
detective robot behind me.
Yeah, she's evidently okay with him.
Oh, all the shopkeepers are closed. This is a cool place.
You, robot barbarian, I have only one question for you. Do you have any fruits or vegetables?
Alright, we will pop back to Good Neighbor. Dance, little man.
You're making the Paladin dance. I love it.
God damn it.
She won't be.
It's never gonna stop being funny.
Oh God, what's happening?
Only for me. I mean, everyone else stopped laughing ages ago, but I'm still chuckling at the idea of a paladin dancing.
Why did they name him Dance? I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm wondering what thinking went into choosing that specific name. Acknowledging that it is not the same dance as dancing, like moving your feet. I realize that. I'm not that illiterate. But why did they choose that specific name? Was he named after somebody or what?
I told Kent that
Maybe-
was gonna get you both killed.
I've actually noticed that if you sometimes give a character a name that is like sounds weird or on the nose or like means something too specific, that actually for some reason increases verisimilitude above just having every character named like Johnson,
Raiders barged in,
uh,
snatched him, went
Brown.
took him away,
Right.
left you a
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the real world there are occasionally people with interest, but even when you have somebody with a name that sticks out, usually it's chosen. Even if it doesn't fit within the story, you had a reason for choosing that name. Even if it's, I'm naming it after a character in an obscure book that nobody's ever heard of. Or, this is the name of my favorite uncle. Like, there's some reason behind it, and I'm wondering what is the reason behind Dance, because I've never heard that as a name before.
I don't see anything about the reason for his name, so,
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
So,
although I do see a line here. If one takes his uniform before insert quest name, he will show up nude for the quest. So, on an unrelated note, I think we should do this quest.
is it the quest we already did?
I don't know. Somebody didn't hyperlink it. What an inconsiderate dickbag.
Yeah, what the hell?